So guys, today is the Dave and Dad show.
It's the Dave and Dad show, because Tara's not here. What? She was late.
No, she's not late. She's at the stupid doctor's.
What? She's at the doctor's?
Yeah.
Hi everyone, welcome. Good to see you today. So, just so you know, are we on YouTube yet?
I don't know. Let me go.
So Tara had to go to the doctor with BJ, and they're on their way back, but they're still on the way. They're still not quite here. So, it's the Dave and Dad show and Jack show. Hi everyone. So we're going to be just answering questions today. Yeah, Jonathan, a guy show. You know, actually I think Tara said that next week there's one day where I'm going to have to do the whole show alone. So I'm going to have a plan.
He's been completely.
Hi, friend from New York. All right, Paul's first. Hello, Bandana. Not right now. Hi, Becky, Paul, Dave. Whoa, Dave, what? Hi, Philosophy Phoenix. All right.
Oh yeah, sorry. I just have that on.
BJ or Dave is giving you the vibe of Garth from Wayne's World. That's great.
Oh, maybe I need to stay here.
Yeah, thanks, Gina. I appreciate that. Oops, I just clicked away. Now I don't see any comments anymore. All right, well, Tara will be here shortly, but today we're going to do a question and answer show, all show. So, Uncle Dave is here.
Uncle Dave!
Hi, Sherry.
Get on Skype once after the live stream.
Hi, Sharon. All right. So, Dave, do you have anything you want to tell everyone while you have a chance?
Oh, me and Dad. Do you want to say this?
Probably not.
Oh, never mind then.
I don't know what you're saying, so. All right. Oh, yeah. So, for everyone who's wondering about... Crystal says, made your famous cookies, Mike. Yay, thank you.
Actually, those are really good.
So Tara was at the doctor today with BJ. They went to the blood doctor about his, about what might be wrong with him, and they think it could be the hemochromatosis, but they're not sure that's all. So
they're pretty sure that's at least part of it.
So I'm sure she'll fill you in as soon as she gets here in probably 5 minutes. So in the meantime, we'll be answering questions that we have. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them.
Probably should go back to the other thing. So then, my YouTube.
Jonathan, yes, I did see your email and your video about the camper. That was awesome. I meant to show Tara, and I did not yet. But you can definitely, if you want to post a link to your channel, go ahead. What? Well, maybe in a little while, Jack. So anyway. Tammy says, hey guys, Emily's counting down the days to meet you. Yes. Oh, yes, I forgot to mention. Thank you for reminding me, Tammy. So Saturday, we're going to have a Living on a Dime meetup in Longmont, Colorado. I think it's 1 o'clock at Perkins. When Tara gets here, we'll give you the more specific.
I think I might have just blown it up. Hold on, let me make sure.
Yeah, I think you did.
Oh, no.
Wait, it stopped and then it started again. Are we still on?
Start again.
Wait, is it back on?
It should
Leave
be.
a thumbs up if we're here.
Are we going, Dave?
Yes, we are.
Dave said he blew up the show for a second. Sorry. So, Sue, we have 5 kids all together. We have 3 boys and 2 girls. And one of the girls is my niece that we adopted about 3 years ago. And so we have a boy that's 19, 2 girls that are 18, but they're 1 month apart. And then Dave, that you saw over here a minute ago, is 13. And then our youngest is Jack. And he's 7. So.
YouTube homies, I'll probably be on here until Mom gets back.
Yeah, Louise, you said I got out of cooking. I think next week, when I have a show that's mine the whole time just for me, I will probably do some kind of cooking. And I was wondering what everyone would like. There are some things that I have done. I might just do a husband cooking.
Now,
So,
if you guys want to exclude Mom out of this, we could just lock her up in their bedroom and then do a Dave show of how to make this beautiful, amazing popcorn. You
yeah.
want some?
Really
So,
easy
no
to
thanks.
do that.
So, Georgiana, yes, Tara is still selling soap online, and I am sharing the link now. And we've also been working today on
Hey, BJ's on.
the soaping. Is he?
Yeah.
Hey, all right. So BJ is with her, and he just posted on YouTube, so they must be getting close. Rest a while, y'all wants to know if you made enough popcorn for everyone.
No.
Here.
I should make
Here,
a...
sniff it and see if you like it. Dave makes a pretty good popcorn.
I'll have to bring some Perkins
Let him
Meetup.
have some. All right, Mom's not here, so you guys are gonna get a. Just kidding.
On the show?
Yeah.
Where we have witnesses? A couple hundred witnesses?
So Louise, can the? Yeah,
They're back.
I think. Ooh, that might be her now.
Hey, we heard that.
I think we may try to go live with the.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
We heard that.
We don't know for sure if we can go live with the meetup, but we are going to try. That was just Tara and BJ, and they're saying they're hearing us talking about them. So here they are.
I heard you
Hi,
talking
Crystal.
about locking me up.
Hey, Dave said he was going to lock you up. I was like, please come, because I'm just trying to stop.
I heard everybody's locking me up. Okay.
Yeah, Tammy says, wish I could join you, but you're a long way off from Maryland. Yes, well, hopefully if the Colorado meetup goes well, and if we find that we're able to travel more, we may try to go to different places then, and when we're close to wherever you are, then maybe you can come to one of those. So, Anne is asking, what did you...
Clinic, can we do it from the Mayo Clinic if we have to go there?
Yeah. Anne is asking, what did you do before you started living on a dime? She worked in a greenhouse, but because
before we were married.
Yeah. But because she's... Oh, Tina says hi from Clarkston. Is that Clarkston, Washington? Because we used to live in Lewiston, or not Lewiston, we live near Lewiston. Tara was, well, she's got a disability, chronic illness, chronic fatigue syndrome. And when I met her, she was working in a fudge shop in Estes Park.
I was trying to work. It only lasted like 2 months.
And then after we got married, she worked for a little while at a greenhouse because she really likes that. But unfortunately, with her chronic illness, she can do stuff, but not predictably on a schedule.
So, BJ said something today.
Mm-hmm.
What did I say?
Yes, Mindy,
Becoming a
tacos.
predictive member of society.
Oh.
So what's happening tomorrow? Tell them what's happening tomorrow.
What is happening tomorrow?
Elly took off work for it.
All right. Free IHOP day.
It's National Pancake Day, but tell them where you're gonna. I said, so where are you gonna go for pancakes?
We're going down to Denver and all the way up to Cheyenne until we're full.
Wait, please bring me. Please.
Although the last time they planned something like that, they made it to about 2 places and then they got full.
Actually, we got to like 5 or 6 locations.
Oh, did you?
Oh.
Yeah.
No, that was birthday dinner.
That
was birthday.
because I went with Zoe like to 4 different places and then with Elly to 2 more. So like
You
6.
have to take me because
Jonathan says, go ahead and make some popcorn. This is on the Mike Cooking Alone show. So we have somebody saying tacos, enchiladas, popcorn. I think I can do most of those.
You could.
Should I do an entire show of cooking?
or Dave making origami boxes.
Actually, what I really like to make for Tara are omelets, even
Yeah.
though I don't eat them myself.
He makes a very good omelet.
We heard your little bit about
Locking
locking
Mom
Mom in
up.
the basement.
No, I said in that room.
Oh.
Denise says fried egg sandwiches.
But the basement would burn twice as.
Yeah, Mike won't ever do fried egg sandwiches. He
I would-
hates eggs.
I would make them, but I wouldn't eat them.
Did you tell everyone I've
Hi, Lynn.
officially
Hi,
been
Wendy.
deemed a freak?
Patricia.
DJ wants to know, did you tell everyone he's been officially deemed a freak?
You've been deemed a freak?
Yeah, they're referring me to the Mayo Clinic.
Yeah, so BJ today got told that he's likely to have to go to the Mayo Clinic to figure out what's wrong with him.
Ugh.
Although, to his credit, on the way home, he did say, Mom, I really hope that I can be a productive member of society someday.
Oh. So Jeremy and Shannon that are on here a lot, it's usually Shannon, but I think it's Jeremy this time. It says, since my wife got me hooked on your shows, will you give Shannon a shout out for her birthday? Is it her birthday today? Should we sing?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shannon.
Happy birthday to you.
We'll pretend like we're blowing it up.
Yay. So Linda wants to know, when are you moving to Pennsylvania?
I'm moving next week. I don't know when Mike's coming.
Actually, if we're going to the Mayo Clinic, we might as well.
That's what I'm saying. If we have to go to the Mayo Clinic, we could just make a whole Eastern tour of it. And
we are not moving to Pennsylvania.
tour the whole East Coast. You don't want to move to Pennsylvania?
I want to stay in Colorado.
You could-
You want to stay in Colorado?
And Cheryl says my daughter Whitney is 25 today.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how many
Where does the
songs I
time
have in
go?
me today.
Well,
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
Whitney.
She doesn't say that Whitney's watching necessarily, so.
Okay.
We could have a meetup at the Mayo Clinic.
Yeah, we could have a meetup at the Mayo Clinic. So, did you tell everybody what's going on now?
Well, before we do, I was just gonna say Tara was at the doctor a lot today with BJ, and there's been a lot of chaos today. So
I've been home 1 hour today.
So we decided to have a question and answer show. So if you're here wondering what the recipe is today, the recipe is
What is
us
Mike
talking
making
about
for dinner? Where's Mike taking me for dinner? So, I
somewhere
have not
fancier than
been
Taco Bell,
home
hopefully.
since 9-something this morning, except for 1 hour.
Neither
Yes,
have I.
Dave. There's
Technically,
BJ.
you've been home more than that. You've probably, since 9. So you've been here about 9 hours today because you were asleep, but you were still here.
Okay, since
At the
9
house.
o'clock this morning, BJ and I have been home 1 hour.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we went to the hematologist today, and she was very, very nice. That's a blood doctor.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad.
BJ was so glad. I was so glad. She finally listened to us and didn't just say he needs to walk and go on antidepressants.
You guys should
Oh,
see
my
BJ's,
word.
because
But-
antidepressants are going to make his blood pressure better, even though he's not stressed.
You guys should go on BJ's YouTube channel and see his
Well,
doctor's
So,
or depressed. I mean, they keep telling me I'm depressed, and I'm like, maybe if you
Oh.
stopped accusing me of being depressed, I wouldn't be depressed.
I know. Well, let's get BJ's little skit up here. Go to BJ's YouTube channel real quick. So we have been fighting this for like 4 years now.
BJ.
Going to doctor after doctor
Or not.
and test after test. I mean, we have had so
Should I just share a
many
link for it?
tests. No, let's see. Okay, is that it? Yeah, I think that's it.
So do I need to stop the
Okay.
sound that's coming through
Yeah.
from the show?
So we're gonna show you a little skit here that BJ did, because I'm not kidding. Last week we had 5 doctor's appointments between BJ and Mike. We had 4 the week before. Oh, is this it? This isn't it.
Which one is it?
Oh, that's not the right one. Hold on.
Okay, we'll go ahead.
Let's see. Go
Why
back.
don't you guys just give the link?
Well, because I can't find. Hold on just a minute. Let's see. Do videos. Let's see if it's on there. So we went to the hematologist today, and she was really, really super nice.
That one.
Oh, okay. It was 3 minutes long. I thought it was shorter. Well, never mind. I'll show you guys later.
No, I said just put the link.
Should I
in.
just put the link in for it?
Yeah, you can show BJ's link there.
Here, I'll put it in just a second.
And okay, what? Stop. So she is going to.
Oh,
You
do you
can
want to
come
be
in.
in the show, BJ? Here.
Come on over, BJ.
She is going to. You might redo the camera there, Dave.
Yeah.
She's She's retesting you for everything. Apps. She's going down and retesting for everything.
I'm pasting a link in for BJ's video right now.
His doctor frustration. So if anyone has CFS or fibromyalgia or anything, go watch BJ's video. You need a good laugh.
That's true.
And so let's see. She's going to do an MRI on his liver, but she said that she doesn't
MRI?
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
She said she doesn't think that the hemochromatosis is causing all of this. And we're like, you've got to be kidding me.
So I just shared the link for BJ's video in there about him being
Yeah,
sick.
so you guys can watch it.
But it's like 3.5 minutes long, so we didn't show it now.
So
That's exactly
let's
what I
see. I haven't even combed my hair. Sorry, guys.
Getting lots of likes and loves.
I don't know. What did you think about the doctor today?
I bet they're loving because BJ's in the shot.
Well,
It's all the girls.
All the girls, yeah.
the first doctor we went to, I'm glad she was actually trying to help us.
Everyone's praying for you, by the way.
The second doctor, I mean, I was Not super thrilled that the one that we liked got fired, but
Yeah, Dr. Bondi got fired.
What?
They said they fired a whole bunch of doctors.
the new doctor, I don't know, because he didn't really say much.
So we were like, well, he's having these really bad headaches, and the blood pressure medicine is helping the headaches, but now he can't sleep. And he's like,
Fingers on.
oh, well, I think we'll just let you deal with the other doctors with that. I'm like, I'm gonna punch the other doctor in his nose if he tells him he has to walk one more time.
You're too fat.
So.
Actually, that's one of the things I put in my video.
So.
I love the one where, like, in his video, he, like, fills out, like, 10 pages of paperwork and he just stick it through his shredder.
I didn't see
And
that.
they ask you, like,
Didn't?
5
No.
questions.
I was referring to when I, like... Because they always, like, whenever you have me fill out paperwork beforehand, they take it at the front desk and then ask me all the same questions
Yeah.
with the exception of your natural doctor, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel really short on this chair.
So she said that if we don't find anything in the blood work and the MRI now, that we'll probably have to go to the Mayo Clinic. She said we could maybe try some teaching hospital down in Denver.
Let's just go to the Mayo Clinic
But-
and get it over with.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm like, but she did say she would at least...
David would love the Mayo Clinic
Why?
because he's a Mayo only kind of guy.
Oh.
Oh,
He gets his hamburgers with Mayo only.
I'm just tired of playing around. I just want to get straight to the one that'll fix me.
Yeah, and so,
Oh, they got solar
is
panels on
this
their
chat
house.
being wiretapped? Who's that?
Probably
Yeah.
Darren.
Oh, I have the cheesiest joke ever.
So anyway, we may be doing a GoFund site. Yeah, we need $40,000 to take PJ to the Mayo Clinic. Oh my goodness.
Top donators will get to come visit us at the Mayo Clinic
As they're drawing your blood.
drawing my blood and like have all kinds of electrodes on me and dissecting me.
So we had there was a question for me when I was just on loan. Sandy asked, "Do I ever miss producing for TV?"
I don't.
No.
Mostly not. Mostly not.
I don't miss him producing for TV.
I liked working with the crew and kind of working together on the show. That was pretty cool. I didn't really like the hours all over the place and the types of shows. When I worked at the station in Pullman, Washington, I did a lot of how-to shows like
one
painting
season.
and cooking and fly tying and stuff like that, and that was a lot of fun. But the hours were really, really crazy for those shows. But then when I was in Kansas, we did mostly public affairs shows, and I'm just not into talking head shows. So,
Yes.
I also
not too
do-
much.
Yeah.
I also do video production, but it's not crazy like he used to. But it's still really fun.
Dad's
And
gotten everybody into doing videos, haven't you?
Mom's a
I just edited my first video myself.
And she
Woo,
ended
good
up
job,
not saving
Lenny.
it. and
I'm gonna get it up on YouTube tonight.
Yay!
After
On my
after
how to
the
make
whole
soap.
after the whole Red Rocks experience, I don't ever want to do filming again.
Film.
Where there's a director anyway.
Yeah. Do you want to be BJ or Bond?
I don't care.
So BJ was he was flying drones for concerts at Red Rocks Amphitheater in just outside of Denver, and he was doing video for concerts and TV. But the fact that it's an outdoor thing, and a lot of people sneak drugs in, and
Well,
I
the
think that
security
made it-
doesn't even
You
try
know.
to find it. I mean, people hide stuff in their hats and they don't even find it.
Cause we're a drug-friendly state. We want everybody to be high.
We want
We're
everyone
Rocky
to be
Mountain
happy.
High here.
So Philosophy Phoenix said, "Love Dave's face when Jack takes his popcorn, just like my two boys. Yeah, they're for sale if you want them." So,
We'll pay you.
Allison says, "I'm new, but I love you guys and the barbecue meatballs."
Thank you.
Yay, they are pretty awesome. And rest a while is Chris from Australia. I didn't know that. Hi,
Wow.
Chris.
Good morning. I know that now because
Yes.
it's morning over there.
And Vicky says, "Praying for BJ, and you all have become my family. You're all in my prayers. Thank
Thank
you."
you.
Sin said, "I made the sugared walnuts and the shepherd's pie today. So easy and good."
Yay!
Yum.
Those are my favorite. I love sugared walnuts.
And Little Sky
Oh, Dave.
65 wants to know if I can make King Ranch chicken.
You're gonna have a heart
I've
attack.
never made it before.
I have no idea what that
I'll
is.
have to see what that is.
Okay.
That
How
reminds
is
me of the chicken hut.
P-T-Bo, how is
P.T.
that?
Bo.
Oh, P-T-Bo. How
How's
is
the
the
house?
house hunt going? Well, we're still hunting. We got our major reconstruction project that we were trying to get finished. We'll tell you guys about that later, but we got that finally mostly done. It's 99% done now. We have to do some finishing things, and then
Jack was all excited. He wanted to talk about moving the weed to the family room.
oh, yeah, we redid our family room, and we got that mostly done. And now I am going to tomorrow try and start packing and getting stuff cleared up. We've been having doctor's visits, so that's kind of putting a damper on our, what do you call it?
Are you gonna give us extra views, BJ?
So, let's see, did our view count go up with BJ on there? Oh!
Whoa,
Hey,
BJ.
you're good for the
Oops.
show. You gotta stay on here more often.
Maybe we might be able to afford the Mayo Clinic now.
See where I get my sense of humor? I just watch his show, 007K.
we might be able to afford the down payment. Is what I meant to say.
No, payment.
Your brother's trying
Hello?
to get your attention.
Oh, maybe if Uncle Dave goes with you to the Mayo Clinic, you guys could get a 2-for-1.
Yeah, maybe.
We could do that. Maybe if we all go.
I don't know about Uncle Dave.
Man,
He may be a big challenge for them.
Wait, is that where I'm
I
going
think
tomorrow?
Uncle Dave would be the biggest challenge for them ever.
Mom,
Huh?
is that where I'm going tomorrow?
No.
Okay, good. Just
Phyllis says, "Watch out, girls, BJ."
Yeah. Well, and one thing they did say on the hemochromatosis thing, though, she wasn't worried about him for that.
He's worried about Dad.
She was worried about Mike and I for it.
Well, I have a lot of the symptoms,
So-
and it's apparently pretty bad when you get to be closer to my age. So.
Yeah, so usually it doesn't show up till it's Mike's age, but
Tell
Oh,
your
hi,
senior.
Andrea from Lake Charles, Louisiana. I
Oh.
have family in Jennings,
he
and
knows Lake Charles.
I'm very familiar with Lake Charles.
He tried to get me to move there. I would not let him.
You start showing symptoms when you're a senior like that.
No.
That's because
I-
my family says we have an orchard
That's
here.
not a
You can have it if
senior.
you want it.
He acts like one.
Then they'd take us back for suicide.
Uh-oh. Nancy says that's a Texas thing, Mike. I wasn't paying attention when you said that.
Oh dear. What was a Texas thing?
I don't know, but I'm sure it had something to do with something I said.
Oh dear.
Hi, Paige. Paige says hello, living on a dime crew.
Half of Kansas is burning right now? What
That's
happened?
Your mom said that. She left a message earlier saying that.
Did you hear what happened?
Well, I didn't hear you.
What happened, Dave? Did you hear? Oh.
I'll
She
look it
just
up
said
real
half
quick.
of Kansas
Thank
is
you.
burning down.
Oh man, you guys should have seen the wind today. I'm glad we had Grandma and Grandpa's vans with stand bags in there because, oh man, it was blowing us off the road. I
At
could not
school.
stay on the road.
At school, kids were like literally falling off of the swings. The swings were like
Yeah,
throwing
it
kids
was.
off.
I mean, it was bad. We had whole fields and we missed taping it, but a whole field. We were pelted, weren't we, on the way
I
home?
mean,
You should have
you
seen
couldn't
it.
see 2 feet in front of us.
Just like
Is
the
Tasha
Dust
in
Bowl.
Kansas? Tasha
Mul-
said yes, large fire west of us heading east about 40 miles away. Praying everyone stays safe.
Oh dear.
Multiple fires burning across Kansas, forcing evacuations.
Deborah
Near
Where at?
Medicine Lodge.
Where?
Lots of grass, Medicine Lodge.
Oh, in Medicine Lodge. Wow.
BJ Deborah says, praying for answers for you and for endurance. You'll get on the other side of this.
Thank you.
Yeah, we need.
I really need everything I can get.
He needs some encouragement. Poor
Yeah,
guy.
he's pretty
He's been through an awful
frustrated,
lot
and
for a guy his age.
he graduated school last May.
You
Well, his drone school. He did his drone school last May, and he hasn't been able to do a thing since then. He's just been,
Kathy,
he graduated
Barely
early.
to get even through that.
yeah.
He graduated early from high school, then worked really, really hard over a summer and paid cash
For
for
drone
drone
school.
school, and then got really sick and hasn't been able to do very consistently the stuff he would like to do.
Oh, I have two things.
Yeah.
So one, BJ, Kathy wants to know if you've given a pint of blood yet.
Yeah, today he
Yeah,
probably did.
pretty much.
Well-
Big Bear.
She said she wanted him to wait on donating, but what's interesting is today they took, how many, 10, 15 vials?
It was at least 10. I think probably closer to 15.
He gave 10 or 15 vials of blood today, but interestingly enough, he said as soon as it was done,
I
your
felt
headache went
quite
away.
a bit better.
But then you started feeling bad later, and I wonder if it's because they took so much blood.
Well, I started feeling bad at Walmart.
Yeah, I'm wondering
Like
if
I
it's because
always
they
do.
took so much blood.
I think it was just because I was standing up.
Big.
Vicky says, I wish you all would come to Asheville, North Carolina.
Yeah.
You see Big Bear's thing?
Yeah.
You said the wind is our fault. Sorry, we are still suffering from gas from all that German food Robin and I.
So all the wind is from Big Bear's gas, huh?
I did not want to know that.
Yeah,
From an
that's
undisclosed
TMI.
location, a getaway location that they went on. Yes.
Yeah.
Wendy
we were...
says it's meatless Monday, so I'm having pancakes for dinner tonight.
Yay!
I bet BJ would be all over that.
Oh, pancakes.
I have no idea what we're having for dinner. I guess popcorn, because...
Meatless
Uh-oh.
Monday.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Aaron
That was
says,
the thing.
Like Meatless Monday, Taco Tuesday.
Oh.
Aaron says, I just made my mother subscribe to y'all on Facebook. She has fibro as well. Shout out to Mary so she knows you're alive.
Yay!
Hey, Mary.
Mary!
Welcome.
I have it too, don't worry.
Yeah.
There
So
is
she knows
life.
we're alive.
but- yeah.
Philosopher Phoenix would like to see a husband's cooking hacks show.
Oh dear, I don't know if you want Mike to do that.
Okay. I wouldn't starve to death.
So what did you guys eat when I was gone last year for a month?
McDonald's every day.
I don't remember what we ate.
I ate
I remember
nachos.
getting you guys pizza at Little Caesars a lot, but
Yeah, like 4 out of 5 days. Oh.
yeah, a lot of people saying you're in their prayers, BJ.
Oh, thank you guys.
See, Kelly's in Western Pennsylvania. We could go there.
So if you're just joining us, we are not doing a regular show today. We're just doing question and answer show and chit chat because Tara and BJ were at the doctor a lot today, and it's been overwhelming. So we're answering a lot of questions.
So Sue, when is the soap ebook coming out? So if you signed up on my How to Make Soap for Beginners e-course, I'm going to send a notice when you signed up for that. Mike was working editing the videos today. I'm hoping, do I dare say, the end of next week?
Oh, that might
Early.
be optimistic, but we can try it.
It has to be done
We really have to get it.
before he leaves.
Which is less than a month away now.
But with the car accident and now BJ getting a whole lot worse, I've had so many doctor's appointments and dealing with insurance companies and looking for cars, which we still haven't found one. But I'm really trying to get it done, but it's going slow. So I'm really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I know I said it would probably be done the end of this week, but you know,
We're having problems.
yeah.
Kelly says I wrote about hemochromatosis for some time. If that was on the show, thank you, because I think it largely a lot of the progress we've made in figuring out what's wrong with BJ is from people on the show giving suggestions,
Yeah, no
and then us
kidding.
looking and saying, could this be something that might be? So that's been really helpful.
Better than the doctors, to be completely honest.
Yeah, it's been a lot better than even the doctor. And the doctor said the hemochromatosis for him, he's got high liver and high iron, but he only has one gene. So she said that it would be really, really, really rare. She said, well, I'll never say never. But yeah, we're always the freak cases around here.
Mayo Clinic.
So I don't know if it's Rehane or, but is from Brazil.
Oh, wow.
And has written here in, I think, Portuguese, saying that
You
I'm from
can read
Brazil and I love
Portuguese?
your. Well, it's a lot like Spanish. I'm in Brazil and I adore your channel
Well, thank
and
you.
your videos. So thank you very much. We appreciate that.
And if that's not what she said, don't correct him.
Well, I could paste it into Google, but Google wouldn't translate it as well as I did. Let's see.
So wait, if I have to ever go to the Mayo Clinic, can you get me one of those like Dave's doubles or something with Mayo only?
Oh my goodness. David, we're going to need to like
I'm gonna have a
save
heart
every
attack
penny
while
we
do-
can.
So I've been bribing BJ with food to get him to go to the doctor's appointments. So every time we go, I'll buy him a sub or something. And he said on the way home, yeah, if it wasn't for the food, I don't think I'd keep going. So, poor guy.
Dare I say what I said to
Yeah,
you?
go ahead.
I said, I don't know, man. If you didn't give me the food, I might jump off a bridge or something. If I could even pull myself over the railing.
He's like, no, that's pretty bad. I don't even think I can put myself over the railing.
Ah.
Poor BJ.
So Chris, rest a while, y'all, says that they sent you an email about BJ.
Oh, okay.
so-
I'll look for it.
Not really, by the way. I'm
You know,
not suicidal.
yeah, he was just joking.
It was totally a joke.
I don't want another ambulance showing
Yeah,
up at the house.
yeah. So I had an idea. When we hit 50,000 subscribers, we should cut a lock of BJ's hair off, and we could do
please.
that as a giveaway,
Whoa.
like the Beatles did or Elvis.
That would be enough to
We
pay
could
for
have-
his trip to Mayo.
Yeah, we could auction it off. If we
Oh.
could shave off like this much of your hair and auction it off, would
Dude.
you do it?
Dude, we could probably get enough money off that auction. To
Why don't we
buy-
just go get it cut and then put that in the bag? And
Well, we could do that.
So,
Let's start saying all the cuttings from your hair, and then we can auction it off.
So Kelly, who had mentioned about hemochromatosis, said, I have that. So that's
Hmm.
why Kelly was mentioning that. So Aaron said, wait, are you moving to Pennsylvania?
Oh, I want to, but no, probably not.
you're confusing your poor viewers.
I know. I'm sorry, guys, but I am tired of Colorado. The
I'm not.
people are crazy here.
No offense to our viewers in Colorado.
The houses are absolutely prices in houses are absolutely ridiculous. And we can get our house totally paid off if we move to
Get
someplace
a
like
bigger house
We
with
could get a-
land paid off somewhere else.
and if we move to Missouri or Pennsylvania or Kansas or Idaho or something
We're
like
not
that.
moving back to Kansas.
We're not moving back to Kansas.
Or Missouri.
But if we move somewhere like that, we could be totally debt free. And we want to leave this neighborhood, but I don't want to get, a huge.
Mary
So
S-
Big Bear says not just the girls, I think meaning are glad that BJ's on the show.
No.
Mary S says, has BJ tried going gluten-free to see if that
Yes.
would help?
That was one of the first things we tried was
That was
gluten free.
He's had
The most
more
miserable month of my life.
He's had more medical tests and treatments than most people ever have in their whole lives. Poor
Yeah.
guy. So
So in my video, I mentioned like 4 times a week. I mean, that's a slight exaggeration, but not far off from the truth.
oh, let me
Well,
share
what?
that
I'm trying to do like tests and
Oh,
go to
yeah.
doctor's
I'm gonna share
appointments
that.
and stuff like that.
link to his video again here in the comments. in
So
case you guys
Candy
didn't-
says that one of her good friends had a really bad blood disorder, and they found it at the Mayo Clinic. So yes, so on this hemochromatosis, we have been told that the rest of the family needs to be checked. If Mike is not have it, then I need to go in and be checked. But
And if
You
she
said you
doesn't-
already checked.
well, I've had a DNA test, but my doctor doesn't know if that was on it or not, so I may have to go in and have it done again.
So we had some more stuff over here.
And I also have to be checked, which is going to be fun tomorrow.
Jessica says, "Yay for BJ being on the show tonight." So yeah, we knew you'd be popular.
Susan, we are in the north part of Longmont. So, yeah.
So about an hour north of Denver.
Yeah, about an hour north of Denver.
So if you're coming
So,
nearby,
cool.
let us know.
Yeah, we'll do another meetup sometime in the summer, I'm sure. We are doing a meetup, if nobody's announced it, March 11th, this Saturday, 1 p.m. at Perkins in Longmont. So if you want to see us in person,
Perkins
Free food.
on North Main. Right?
yeah, free
I
food.
think there might be 2 Perkinses.
No,
It's one on
there's
North
only
Main.
one.
Is there? Okay.
On Main Street.
On Main Street in Longmont. And the zip code apparently on Google was wrong. So just type in Longmont, Colorado, Perkins,
And it'll be there.
and it'll be there.
Dave,
Dave,
show you the one in Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
Sin wants to know, where did you get the music for your channel?
Oh, I already said that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
If you do YouTube and you're looking for music, YouTube actually has a library of music that's authorized, so you won't get kicked for it. But there are places online you can buy some too.
I forgot what it was, but there's one company, depending on what your budget is, that you can pay like $50 a month to, or like $2 or $3 grand for just permanently. It gives you access to a lot of pop songs and stuff like that you
Like
would
radio
normally get.
pop songs?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, for me,
It's a company that owns like Disney and
Interesting.
well, actually maybe Disney owns it.
most
but-
most of my music usually comes from a game called Geometry Dash, which a lot of you guys probably have no idea. But, yeah.
Elise wants to know if we can see pictures of BJ's car after he spray painted it.
Oh yeah, he did a good job, didn't you?
It looks a lot better. It really
It looks
Yeah.
better than it did, but the clear coat bubbled and peeled, and now
Oh, it
it's
did?
kind of
not as,
rough. But
Can
not
you
as good as a new
Although-
car, but it's better than it was.
Scott told me that it was Scott's one of Nick's neighbors. Said that it was probably because I used an oil-based paint and a water-based clear coat, or vice versa, and I didn't realize there was such a thing.
Well, I thought all spray paint was oil based. I didn't know.
I didn't. It's ASCAP is the music licensing place that
Where
I was
is it?
talking about. ASCAP.
ASCAP
ASCAP.
is the music license
Well,
place.
ASCAP
he was talking about.
BMI they're the ones that control music rights. I did not know they had a one-time fee. That's impressive.
Oh
That's interesting.
dear. Amy wants to know,
I'm
how
not
did
sure.
you come to accept my illness from the spouse's point of view? Do you have any advice for other husbands? Well,
Amy,
the advice
well-
is you said if for better or for worse. So
I'm
you're
s-
stuck.
Honestly, I'm still accepting it. Well, Tara told me before we got married that she was sick. And I thought, okay. But I kind of went by... Well, I kind of went by what I observed at the time, which was not what I've come to recognize as
Which is
sick.
what you guys probably observe on YouTube. You guys see me when I'm on here. What you don't see is when I'm laying on the couch.
Saying dig a hole in the garden and roll me into it.
Or saying tase me with a taser, or saying
She's
roll,
she's begged us to shock her with electricity.
or she also says I'll lay on the driveway, roll me over with the car.
We don't shock her with
We
electricity.
don't do any of that.
See, the frugal thing to do there, instead of buying a taser, is just like cut the electrical cord off of an extension cord.
Yeah.
Have her hold one end and
Do not try that. That is not a recommendation.
Well,
Or
I
have her-
keep feeling like if I had a taser buzz, it would help my muscles with my fibromyalgia, but
Or
But
if
how
you-
did I come? Oh, go ahead, Dave.
If you had a car and you just didn't want to ruin an extension cord, you could just pull out the battery and have.
oh yeah,
that's
thanks.
not enough voltage to shock
What?
someone.
So about
yeah,
how I
that's the question.
came to accept it. Well, I have to say, first of all,
He's a Christian, so that's like
Jesus
95%
has
of
helped
it.
me a lot. My life has totally changed, and that I think if I wasn't a believer, it would really be
He wouldn't
nearly
be here
impossible.
probably. Yeah.
But that being said, it was still excruciatingly difficult for the first several years because I really did not understand. And honestly,
For the first 22 and a half years.
was it 6 months we moved? 6 months after we married that we moved? 6 months after we married, we moved back to Texas for a little while where I had grown up because I thought I would be able to reconnect with people in my field, which was movies and television. But while we were there, Tara was sick the entire time.
And
Yep.
I mean,
And-
I couldn't get out of bed.
And I have to be honest and say there were times where I thought, what have I done? I don't understand what's wrong here.
I
And-
couldn't go grocery shopping.
And I was just thinking, I wasn't expecting, even when she told me she was sick, I did not at all expect this to be the situation. But I did I think I had a desire. First of all, I figured I didn't see being married as like something that I would ever turn around on. And I really love Tara, and I was thinking, I don't know how to make this work, but I think I started to learn certain things that would help her. And I kind of became protective because there were a lot of people that would say, oh, I've got this great product that cures every illness that possibly exists, and it's a multi-level marketing thing or something. And I got protective where I wouldn't even let people talk to her about those things because they would say, hey,
Such
this is
a
going
life,
to cure
Elly.
you. This is going to cure you, and it's only X number of dollars a month. And that's why on our CFS and Fibro posts on our website, we have most of our ads do not appear on there because they kept saying things like, this will cure your fibromyalgia and stuff. And we didn't want to tell people
And even things like
that when it's not
Lyrica
true.
and Cymbalta. I don't even like having those ads because they did nothing for me. They just made me really, really sick.
But I did
So-
learn, about I told Tara, well, I'd be willing to learn how to try to massage you because at the time she was getting massages, but we couldn't really afford it. And so she kind of taught me where it helped. And then there were things we learned about NADH, that supplement that we mentioned, and then I was realizing, wow, she can't think clearly in these moments, so I have to kind of take over that.
You can see she's starting to cry because of how sick she feels.
And if I was thinking, well, if she can't remember something, I need to be the person to step in and do that. But even so, it's been difficult, all of our marriage.
We've had to adapt a lot of things. So, like, we don't do a lot of things socially. Mike has had to help me with certain things. Like, he used to do all the grocery shopping. Now we have groceries ordered. We order groceries, or the kids get them. Like, Elly does the grocery shopping. We don't go on vacations a lot and stuff like that. And so we have to kind of adapt our lives around the illness, which kind of stinks, but we have no choice. So,
but it has actually improved a lot over the years. Sorry, Dave, I'll let you talk in a minute. It's actually improved a lot over the years, but largely for me, it's been trying to help her more at times when I recognize that she's not doing well. And it's taken me a long time to really get that. But there was a time where I realized if she's really pale, it's chronic fatigue syndrome. If her skin kind of turns a funky color of brown, it's the fibro. And things like the Alka-Seltzer we talked about, when she's really sick, it doesn't even occur to her. So I look at her and I say, oh, do you need an Alka-Seltzer? And then I go get one. I really only in the last couple of years have it looks like we might be... Are we freezing? So it appears that we might...
No, it's just your computer.
Oh, it's just my computer. Okay. Only in the last couple of years have I really started to understand it, to be honest. And we've been married 22 years. But I think in other things, too, I'm really social, so I have to get out sometimes and do social things. And Tara doesn't always...
So, like, he'll go do things at church when I don't.
And I go to a men's Bible study in the morning. And I drive the boys to school a lot just because, for me, I have to get out of the house for 15 minutes. And Tara, she doesn't really care. She gets out. So it's been a difficult process, but,
Yeah. Yes, Dave.
So, Diane said you guys should make a funny book of funny Tara sayings.
Do I have
Run
funny
me over
savings?
with a
Oh.
car. Take you
Yeah.
at the shop at.
Wash the dishes.
Hey,
Amy,
just because the rest of the world doesn't know how to say wash, I can't help it.
Amy's asking, has BJ had his vitamin D checked? Yes.
Yeah, that's the least of his problems at the moment.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Susan wants to know, where are we moving? We don't know.
I don't know.
Somewhere still here in Colorado locally.
Well, Mike and the kids are moving to Colorado locally.
I wouldn't mind going.
I'm kidding.
I wouldn't mind going. It's just that BJ says he doesn't want to go, and I don't want to leave if he's here. So
I don't know. I mean, I've built kind of a base in Colorado. I don't want to deal with finding more friends.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
I already have a decent set of friends here.
Same here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nat says, I live about half an hour from Rochester, Minnesota Clinic. You're always welcome to stay here if you visit.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you very much. Oh, Jennings. Oh, Oren says, Jennings, Louisiana. Our family's from Crowley. Actually, I think some of my family's from there, too.
Kelly, yes.
It's the Hoosiers and Garbarinos.
We have talked today to the doctor about donating blood, even if they just throw it away. But she wants to wait until he has a liver test next week. So.
Is that this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember why, but she said I might not be able to.
She said you won't be able to donate the blood as long as your liver is high.
But I'll
later-
still be able to dump it.
But later, when your liver enzymes aren't high, then maybe you can.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly says, my husband understands where you're at, helping me, and my middle son, Stephen, helps me often.
Yeah.
It's mostly, actually, I have had to step in a lot, too. When we were at the church where I was on staff, there were people trying to pressure Tara to do things. And I said, she cannot. And I'm doing enough here for both of us, so don't bother her anymore.
Yeah, we had 3 little kids at the time, and I mean, we were barely hanging on. Barely hanging on. And they were wanting me to work in the nursery, and I'm like, are you kidding me? The nursery is the 3 minutes I get of sanity for the week, although it wasn't because church wasn't really that relaxing where we were, but
That was a pretty...
yeah, it was pretty stressful, but I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna be going to do that. But yeah, and then when I was pregnant, it was really bad because I got put on bed rest about 6 months of each pregnancy. And oh, have mercy. That was
Hey, Mom.
crazy.
So if BJ,
Thank you, Karen.
if BJ can't donate blood, will they still just take it out
Yeah.
and throw it away? Okay.
Yeah.
Just wondering.
Karen says, Mike, you're a real gem.
Oh,
Thank you.
I don't appreciate him enough.
Oh, did I disagree? Just kidding.
Okay.
I'm joking. So what's for dinner? We don't know yet, Louise.
I don't know. I haven't been home all day long, and I don't plan 3 minutes ahead of time, so...
Do we have to have a Monday date night?
Yeah, probably.
Cynthia, do any of your children suffer with this?
With the chronic fatigue syndrome? Well, not at the moment. I mean, BJ is mimicking symptoms, but he doesn't have any of the genetic tests that show that some people have it. So, we're not sure. Yeah, he is exhausted all the time, but he can't sleep.
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm, like, so tired that I can't even sit up. But when I try to take a nap or fall asleep, I can't sleep. And I'm not sure why.
Yeah, so he's
No one else
really...
seems to know why either.
Oh, sorry.
These doctors seem to be about as good as Google.
Yeah.
WebMD telling me that I'm going through menopause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MD said he was going through menopause. True.
Yeah.
Don't diagnose yourself on the internet. That's a good. Sandy wants to know if you're tired a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he sleeps like 18 hours a day.
Yeah.
Well, I
More
don't
than
sleep
that.
18 hours a day. I sleep like 5 hours a day. The rest of the time I'm just laying in bed trying to not feel bad.
Yeah.
Semi-catatonic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the most I've seen you laugh. And
He can't really, he has a hard time just even walking up the stairs. He's huffing and breaks out into a sweat just walking up the stairs. And
he was,
yeah.
when he was, how old were you when we went to hike on Bear Peak? 12, 13?
Yeah.
Something like that.
He asked to go hiking years and years ago with me. We went on this amazing hike that ended up just about killing us both. But he told me the other day he'd like to be able to hike again because there's so many places we can go do that here. So
Yeah.
we're hoping.
Well, the thing is, like, I don't know, I just don't feel good. Like, I want to go hiking again. And I went hiking with Emily that one day, and I felt okay on the way up. But then after that, I was dead for 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I happened to just get really sick, or it's probably related to whatever is
Yeah.
happening now, but...
And then he's been having high blood pressure too, so I don't know.
Linda says, you say wash, I say wash. So it's all good. And Melissa says, yes, I'm from Maryland and I say wash.
Thank you. See? Warshers of the world, unite!
Well, it's funny because somebody was hassling Tara for saying wash one time on there, and I said, what does wash mean? And I said, it's like wash, but with a lot more
Bigger.
vigor. Yeah.
it's a
more vigorous form
version
of wash.
So, what's funny is there are some people that are like, really? Like, yeah, really.
It's like we're skipping a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. We had some other things here. Which ones did we not answer
We
yet?
got that one. We got all those.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's back to here. So we're looking through the questions, and if you have more questions that we haven't already answered, please go ahead and ask. Oh, it looks like Tasha is heading out. See you later, Tasha. Oh, she says fire's getting closer. They have to get things to leave just in case. I'm so sorry.
Be careful. So if you have to evacuate, guys, grab the pictures, grab the family Bibles, but don't be grabbing things like
Anything you can buy
80
again.
pairs of clothes. If you
Don't-
can buy it again, don't get enough clothes for 1 or 2 days.
The animals you do.
But just
if-
throw the
yeah.
animals in their cages. Get 1 or 2 days worth of clothes. You can wash a pair of underwear while you're wearing a pair of underwear. And anything you can rebuy, don't worry about. They were evacuating for the floods here. People, don't take your TVs.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
My word, are you kidding me? They were flooding and there was fires and people were evacuating their TVs.
Yeah, that was funny.
You sound like one of those old people.
It was ridiculous. So take the important things. People.
Things that are not replaceable.
Yeah.
Everything else can be replaced.
Yes.
So, and you know what? Some things that are not replaceable, if they went, it would be better. We always figure get the people out first.
Get unreplaceables out second.
Get the and obviously we'd get the pets out, or if we can't get the pets out, we'd open the doors and windows so they could get out themselves.
And like in our case, we would
And-
probably grab the computers because that's our livelihood.
But typically I would
But-
say pictures, videos, basically things that are
Yeah.
irreplaceable. And there are very few things that are irreplaceable, and that's all we would
What
probably
was
really
it? There
try
was
to get.
something else. Somebody was evacuating. I was just sitting there thinking, you've got to be kidding me.
Well, when I was in Texas, there were really, really bad floods, and this one house ended up halfway. Well, the first floor was completely underwater. But while the water was rising, you could visibly see it coming up like this. And the mom took her kids upstairs and was putting clothes on them. Well, they were in pajamas. Like, just leave.
You could literally see the water coming up, they said.
Yeah, because if you wade out there in 3 feet of water, it could suck you away when it's flooding. So
See, I have, like for me, I have a hard drive that I keep in a safe. And that would be something I would take.
Well,
But I
yeah.
wouldn't take the whole computer away or
Yeah.
anything like that.
See, like for us, the computer is our livelihood. But unless you earn your living on the computer, you don't even need the computer. And even then,
I mean,
you know,
even we could get away without the computer.
we
yeah.
could reconstruct a
We
lot of
could
things.
reconstruct
It's
a
mostly
lot.
family pictures and movies that we would like to keep if we could.
Yeah.
Although if the family gets out, that's more important. So
Phyllis says you're a good-looking guy.
Thank
Now,
you.
if you can just become a productive member of society.
well, he's definitely productive for us, so that's helpful.
Bonnie wanted to know if BJ pooped every day. Just to make sure.
Do you
No.
poop every day,
Just-
BJ?
You don't have to
Just
answer that
make
question,
sure.
sir.
More than I would like.
No, just to make sure there's like nothing wrong.
No.
Oh,
there's
this
not.
show just went south.
Oh,
So
we just
T-Lynn
lost
says-
100 feet.
We just lost 100 viewers.
So T. Lynn says, I came in late.
No.
It's going to be thyroid.
Oh,
No, we've
Luna
had his
says-
thyroid checked 1,000 times. We've
Oh.
had Lyme checked 1,000 times.
If it's a
We've
test that exists, it's been done.
Well, and some
Oh.
of them are pretty unpleasant tests, poor
Yeah.
guy.
Elvona says, no, the computer contains all my friends.
Yeah. That's true.
Your My Sims account is not that important.
Yeah.
See, my friends can be found anywhere there's Wi-Fi.
Aw.
Patricia says, my granddaughter calls you all the Warsh people. That's awesome. So,
We're too glad that we're known as the worst people now.
Sandy asked if we're getting a new car. We have not yet found one.
We're trying to find one, but I can't find one.
Oh, but I did get a call today from the police department saying that
Oh,
they
yeah.
want me to come in tomorrow to look at a photo lineup. Although, to be honest,
Photo lineup?
they said a photo lineup.
Oh.
So I think that means they probably arrested somebody and they want to see if I
Yeah.
indicate the same person. But I'm not 100% sure if I could identify the person.
Yeah.
I really was mostly focusing on the
License plate?
The license
Yeah.
plate, yeah. Yeah,
Thank you,
I did
Jason.
see that, Big Bear.
We saw that. Thank you.
I
Actually,
know.
the problem is he has too much, not enough.
Big Bear
So-
said I'll give blood if needed. Yay.
Yay,
Well,
see,
thank you.
you got some friends.
We very much appreciate that.
I would accept your offer, except the problem is I have too much.
Yeah. Oh, this could be
That's why,
brilliant.
that's why his blood pressure's high. There's too much in there.
So this could
It's
be
a high
brilliant.
altitude thing, like when you go out there and your deodorant spews everywhere.
So we
Or
could.
can blows
We
up in
could
your
do.
suitcase.
We need to do all of BJ's stuff, and then we could write it off on all of our taxes, and we could meet Big Bear and write all their stuff on our taxes. There
Yeah.
you go.
Oh, yeah, let's see. Actually, I didn't see where it was, but Jonathan Williams said that he had a sensitivity to sound, and somebody said, I think it was dysphonia or something. I was thinking, you probably have that.
Oh man, I am really sensitive to sound.
Megan-
I can
Oh,
hear.
I thought you were talking about me. I'm like, don't have a sensitivity to sound.
No, I have a huge sensitivity to sound. I can hear the refrigerator turning on and off, and it drives me crazy. And yeah.
Oh, Donna wants to know, where can we buy the soap e-course?
So sign up. Mike's going to put the link, Donna, in for you. And sign up for that newsletter. I have a little freebie in there for you guys until I can get it done. But it's not for sale yet. Maybe by Friday we can get it up for sale because I'm doing a pre-sale offer of $20 instead of $29 for regular. So
basically, the pre-sale is buying it before it's done.
But I don't have it done yet. Just with everything going on. Hopefully the end of this week. I don't know. It depends on what happens. But
So I'm sharing that link now. I guess I should share the cookbook link sometime during the show too.
I know. Yeah. I thought you should take the boys to the police station tomorrow. That would be cool for them to see.
Yeah.
Hey kids, let's see who destroyed Dad's car.
Well, it's weird because I've never done a photo lineup, but I could see that would be more convenient than
Actually, I'd kind
a
of like
real
to go to
lineup.
see that. Can we make it a family YouTube
I think they're just
thing?
going to have me look in a book and say, here's 20 pictures, which one?
And they all look identical.
Well, they'll probably look various different ways. Oh, Cousin Tammy's on.
Hello, Tammy.
And local Tammy's on too. Who says
Yes, Tammy, white noise drives me insane. I hate the dishwasher. I hate the washer. I hate the dryer. I hate the refrigerator. I hate the lights buzzing.
Karen says fluorescent lights drive me nuts.
I need to live I need to live off grid with nothing.
So
Because
Tammy says, isn't your safe fire and waterproof, BJ? Yes.
It's fireproof.
But it's only fireproof for like 30 minutes or something.
30 minutes at 1500 degrees.
When they say they're fireproof, that only goes for a certain amount of time. So that's hopefully if the fire department gets there fast enough and puts out the fire. Sandy is asking, will you stay in Colorado when you move? Right now, that's the plan.
probably.
Um,
I don't know. Colorado's
We're not
driving me crazy.
we're not necessarily locked in forever, but for now, yeah. Jason, yes, we can see you. Of course, you probably already answered your question after.
Oh, yeah. What happened was we got behind on the links. And
Jonathan says I have trigger noises like gum popping and smacking. Oh, I do that too sometimes. Now that I think about it. Hi, Turid. Turid's in from Norway right now.
Hello.
Yay. So, just so you guys know. Oh, thank you, Lucy. Lucy says this was a fun show. I feel like I know you all better. Thanks.
Oh, thank you.
And if you're just joining us, we didn't do a regular show today because Tara and BJ were in the doctor a lot and everybody was feeling kind of yucky. So we just thought we'd do question and answer today. So Lynn says, BJ, don't worry. My friend has what you have. And yes, when his liver is fine, the blood is drawn, can be donated, which is a great thing. So and my friend has a great life, she says. So good.
Yay. He's a productive member of society.
Here comes Tony.
Kim says, I admire your sense of humor in the midst of hardship. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, your mom was talking about having a grab thing of stuff to take if you have to go.
And one thing I have all our family photos in a red Christmas tote. Because if there's a fire or something, I will see the red, if we have time only. And I could grab that quick and get out. But, and it's right by an outside window for us to just set it outside the window if we can. But, we'll see. I don't know.
Lynn says smelling candles that smell good help us with fibro and not think about how bad we feel.
Yes, and watching TV helps with that too.
Did you
Yeah.
notice I lit the candle for you before you
Thank
came
you.
home?
That's why I always have my candle going.
But it's making a sound that might annoy Jonathan.
Yeah. So Tammy, yes, laughter is good for the soul. For us, actually we've been criticized for laughing too much about this stuff. But the thing is you
We've had
can
people say, this is too serious. It's not funny.
That's not funny.
So what are we supposed to do? Just be depressed all the time about it?
And cry.
My life is miserable. Well, okay, I guess I am like that. But...
You're not either.
Denise says family field trip. Yes.
So, yeah. So Ashley says her daughter says that we need to move to Pennsylvania because you're so cute. We're going to have a hard time They're keeping him off with a stick.
He has to not comment. So he
Oh,
doesn't
Phyllis,
blush too
the
much.
microwave drives me crazy too. Yeah, it really, yeah.
And not just because of the noise, but because we need a new one.
Yeah, because we need a new one. So,
Let's see. We're still looking through
Alright.
a lot more stuff here, but we're probably getting ready to go.
Uncle Dave said that BJ has been eating at
Oh, that Tallahassee or whatever.
Delicacy.
The
teppanyaki.
Takoyaki. She
Uncle
calls
Dave.
it Tallahassee.
Who has?
Okay, so tell him this story. There's Elly.
Who's
Say
Elly?
hi. So Ellie's gonna be there on Saturday, and BJ's gonna be there on Saturday, and David and Jack, and then Emily's gonna show. Ellie's
Do
gonna.
that.
Ellie's gonna be there at the beginning, and then have to go to work, and then Emily's gonna be at the end.
Oh, cool.
Yes. So tell them your story about your chicken when you were doing your drone pilot stuff.
I was thinking about the chicken at the...
Your chicken at the Chinese place. Your good deal.
Oh, yeah. They sold like bulk chicken and rice and well, it was an all-you-can-eat buffet, and I would buy a whole bunch of boxes of it, and it was really cheap, like a couple dollars
$3
per pound or something like that. And it was cheaper for me to buy a whole bunch at once and eat it over the course of the next week than it was to buy food at Walmart and
But
make it for myself.
He would go in and get one of those takeout things that are like this big, and he said they totally filled it up for $3 for him, and he ate on it for like 3 days.
for certain food.
Yeah.
There was one time I went in because everyone wanted some, and I don't remember who it was, but someone got like crab ragoon or something, and I guess seafood costs more than normal there,
Oh yeah.
and instead of charging like the cheap $3 or $4 a pound for the whole thing, they charged like $15 a pound, and I was like,
Ooh.
I'm not paying for that.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, actually, I forgot. Amy had asked about how I handled it when you were sick, and your mom mentioned something I didn't mention, that when we were living in Idaho and I was working in Washington, I was gone for 4
Yeah.
days of the week and 3 nights. So I'd
So
leave on
Mom
Monday.
would help a lot.
I would leave on Monday morning and come back on Thursday night, and so yeah, Jill lived across the street, which was nice because they were both sick in their own places, but they would help each other when I was gone.
We built L'Oreal. Is that I can't quite
Lorelei.
see. Lorelei. Sorry, I can't see the computer, but I saw your caps. We just winged it on our shed. Mike went to Home Depot and found one that we liked.
Lorelai said, when you built your shed, did you
Yeah.
have plans or just wing it?
Yeah, we just winged it. So
Yeah. But we sort of knew something about framing and construction anyway, so.
yeah.
I remember that day when just randomly out of nowhere, the concrete truck backed up into our backyard, dumped all the concrete in, they all scraped it flat and left before we even
Not
had a
even
chance
5 minutes.
Well, we asked
before we
the,
had a chance to realize what even happened.
yeah, the builder was throwing away concrete, just dumping it in a hole when they were done, and we asked, hey, if we build a frame here, can you guys come dump it over here? So yeah, one day they did. That was pretty
They
awesome.
did.
Although we didn't expect it, I remember that, and we went out there as they were leaving.
Yeah.
But Lorelai, it's really not that hard. And I looked at the ones at Home Depot, and to be honest, you're right, they're like $8,000. But the one that we built is actually 2x4, so it's a lot sturdier too. And I made it as large as I could make it without needing building permit. so there were a number of things here. Cassidy said, I love y'all's outlook on bad things. My hubby and I are the same way, and we get hassled for it all the time. I don't know why.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Kids
Yeah.
do that all the time.
Sullivan Home Center wanted to know what are some symptoms of your illness.
Oh.
Illness says.
Well, for chronic fatigue syndrome, the biggest thing is you feel like you have a really bad flu. That's the easiest way to describe it. You have a really bad foggy brain. You're
All
really
the
super
time.
tired. You're nauseated all the time. You know, you hurt all over. So it just feels like you have a really bad flu. Yes?
This is in all caps. Emerald City Michelle says, hey guys, I just received your book. Please tell me which recipe you think I should try first if you were me.
Pancakes.
Nope.
Sorry about the caps lock.
Tell Elly. Elly's favorite.
No bake fudge cookies.
Yep.
Those are the best.
100%.
And they're super easy.
Elly makes the no-bake fudge cookies at least once a week, sometimes twice a week, and they're gone. Like, if she makes them at 5 o'clock, they're gone by 6 or 7.
Uh-huh.
The boys just inhale it.
Oh, and
Hey, I don't eat it. I don't don't eat as much as I used to.
Well, you don't now, only because you're sick.
Oh,
but-
Cat Lover says try the snickerdoodles.
Yeah, snickerdoodles are really good too.
I like the
BJ.
pancakes or
Yeah.
Dad's biscuits. I think it's called Mike's.
Mike's
Yeah.
baking powder
Oh,
biscuits.
those are good.
I spent a lot of time perfecting those, so
Those
I'm
are
glad you guys like them.
Colleen.
Delicious.
Colleen Toth says, are those kitties Maine Coons?
Those,
Huh?
what?
Those kitties that you were just holding.
I'm not sure what Chumley is.
I don't know.
Penny's a tabby.
Show me the
He might be a
tuxedo
Maine
cat.
Coon.
Penny's a tabby, Sandy's a tabby, even though she's just gray.
No, he's not a Maine Coon. I think they're bigger.
He's a tuxedo cat.
They
Oh,
were-
see, we're not crazy people. We're authentic.
FDA certified.
crazy.
Authentically crazy.
Oh, Betty loves the chili. Sullivan says honey glazed chicken.
Wow.
So, oh, and Cat Lover says page 357, what's EC, I wonder? And try the taco seasoning on page 305. I wonder what the EC is.
I don't know.
You don't know what's on page 357?
Elly
You don't
looks
know your
like
own
her
book?
dad.
Yeah, you know what? No, everyone kept saying, oh, this person looks like that person, that person. And one day, nobody ever said that before, but Elly and I were standing in line at Chipotle, and the lady behind the counter just said, oh my goodness, you two look just like each other. and that was the first time I'd ever heard that before. So we did some kind of selfie pictures while we were shooting video up
Here,
in the
come here.
mountains.
Stand by Dad. Let me see. Do you?
Smile.
I don't really see
I don't
it.
see
Here.
it that much.
They both have the same teeth.
Well, yeah, I can see this. Yeah.
I'm seeing
Big Bear says tacos. Oh, I forgot. Somebody had, who was it that said that? Somebody said that they liked music on my Facebook page, and I didn't realize. Sandy, Mike, the songs on your Facebook are so inspirational. Love them. Thank you, Sandy. I'm glad you like them.
Big Bear, if you come with us to Perkins, I'm pretty sure there's like a Taco Bell or something around there, so go ahead and...
So just a little hint, Sandy. I posted those to encourage myself on days when I was feeling discouraged about something and hoping that it would encourage somebody else. So I'm glad it did. We had a couple other things here.
Well, it doesn't help that we found a whole bunch of trademark violators this week, so we're having to deal with the lawyer and all that, and they're not. The thing
Yeah.
is, Living on a Dime is a trademarked name.
Liver on a dime.
Actually, I didn't post one today.
And
Those were ones I posted before.
post what?
Songs. Oh, I thought that's where you were.
Oh. And so we've been having to deal with that too on top of everything else. So I was just going to say that that's why we're getting behind on stuff, because we've just had so much non-work stuff going on that, yeah.
We had somebody else who was using Living on a Dime's name who just started and was threatening to get a trademark to try to make us stop using the name we've been using
Which
for
you
20
can't
years.
do, and
It's
they're not going to
legal,
do it. But
but-
it's just a hassle having to contact the lawyer, and then we have to go contact all these people, and there's like 10 different people using the name on Facebook. And we get it. Sometimes people don't understand that's a trademark name. We totally understand that.
We try to be nice first, though.
But I mean,
But if the lawyer has to
it's
do it,
hard
he's
to be
not
nice
nice.
saying stop using that name. It's our name. You know, we try to say it as nice as possible. But yeah, so we
You
just
didn't
had
know
all
if you
that.
happen to notice that we've been here for a while, and I'm wondering if you might be willing to change that to
Some
Susie
of those
Saves.
Some of those seems like just a troll going to extensive
They,
lengths.
they are, and some of them are trolls that
'Cause,
are
like-
just trying to confuse people.
Like
Yeah.
liver on a dime, living
Liver
off a
on
dime.
a dime?
Life on a
Oh.
dime,
Yeah.
lives on a dime.
Do
No,
it
it's
on
not
a
gonna.
dime.
Well,
It's not.
Oh, lives
well,
on a
yeah.
dime. That's what it was.
do it on a
Lives.
dime's different,
Yeah,
Dave.
they can do that,
Oh.
but
That's
anything
not-
with live or living or
Oh,
life,
yeah.
any of that,
What's
that is
wrong one?
deceptively similar, and it's not gonna fly with the courts. So
So Amy says, yes,
Unfortunately.
church wants me to do everything, and I say no because hubby does everything, so someone needs to turn up to pray.
yeah, there
Yes.
you go.
And Gloria
Yeah.
asks, what nationality are you, Tara?
American.
I think what she's meaning is,
I'm 100%
In terms of-
American.
I think what she might be getting at is, with you being sick, is there someplace you're from where that might be more
No,
common, so...
I'm as American as you get. I've got an 8th German, an 8th Greek. I've got some African American and Asian in me even. That's what my DNA test said. I have
Oh,
point.
you have the DNA test that shows all that?
I do. I have 0.01% Asian. And I have 0.05% African American in me.
Wow.
I'm just a whole variety of people.
I guess you are.
I am 1/2000 French.
Yeah,
Actually,
probably. Yeah.
you're a lot more French than that, boy.
Bone apple
You're
to
probably
teeth.
You're probably an eighth French.
Big Bear says he didn't use living on a dime, but he did use living on a yen.
Yes, yeah. No, that's totally different. But yes.
Oh, Lucy says I listen to your relaxing music to help me fall asleep. And
Yay.
Aika says, me too. Mike has great ones on his YouTube channel. Thank you. I need to add more to that. But I did finally edit that Dream Lake hike, though, if you guys haven't seen it.
Yeah, it was good. Okay, guys, we gotta go. I am about ready to drop dead.
Tara's
me too.
fading.
BJ's about to drop dead.
We're glad you were here, guys.
We're hoping this is the last
So-
of the doctor's appointments this week, but next week we're gonna have a really long week again with doctor's appointments.
So which day is it that I have to go solo next week?
A
Wednesday.
week from Wednesday.
Oh, so I'm going to be solo for the Homestead Network?
Oh, Mike's baking powder biscuits.
So today we're going to learn how to make rice. Well, Tara said that people want to know
I
how to
think
make
you
rice.
should.
I can make rice. But then I'll do my rice and beans and cheese thing. And
Yeah.
actually,
really
there's a lot
good.
of easy
Mike's
stuff I can
survival food.
make. Things I make when I don't want to die.
How to survive without mom.
So,
Yeah. So,
alrighty.
all right, guys. Please visit us at livingonadime.com. That is our website. And the correct Facebook page is the one that has 400,000 subscribers. The YouTube page is the one with the little lady with the, and you'll see us on there. But anyway,
Oh, Debbie says, I love how this is a family business from your mom to your 7-year-old.
yeah.
That's the way a business should be. Yes.
Yeah, well, about that. We'll discuss that someday.
Okay, well, on that note.
I don't really recommend going into business with your family, I'll be perfectly honest. I think it's a bad idea. But we'll talk about that sometime. So,
Yeah, Tammy says when Ellie and I smile, we're identical. I think that's true.
oh,
Dude,
All
someone
right.
said that me and Elly look alike.
And David said
Yeah, they
that all
do.
the kids get their good looks from their uncle.
oh,
That's
Uncle
her brother,
Dave.
Dave.
That is so true, Uncle Dave.
My brother always has to make it about him.
Oh, he's not wrong.
Lynn says my son is proposing tomorrow. Uh-oh.
Oh, Lynn, I hope she says yes.
I hope she's not watching the show.
I hope so. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Have a good night.
See you later.
Please buy our books and
Thanks.
watch our YouTube videos.
Oh, I guess if you want people to buy our books, I should share that link.
And the longer you watch our videos and the more thumbs up we get and the more subscribes we get, really helps us. And so we appreciate it. So please like, share, subscribe, watch.
We need every penny we can get for the Mayo Clinic.
Yeah.
And I'm sharing the link to BJ's video one more time, so you guys can go over
Yeah.
there and check it out after we're done here.
Let the ads run.
Actually,
Alright.
BJ has a
Don't
lot
say
of
that.
really funny shows, so if you guys want a good laugh, watch some of those.
Oh, oops.
Thanks,
sorry.
Marlon.
We'll see you guys later.
Don't let the ad run unless you want to see it.
Oh, yes. If you want to watch the ads.
Yeah.
Only if you want to, but not because we told you.
Yes.
Bye.
All right. Good. Oh, see, Sandy says we're great parents. See?
Now that
That's
That-
proof. Hold still.
is definitely evidence. We need to remember to show you that.
I
Goodbye,
never said
guys.
you weren't great parents.
Oh,
Thank-
phew.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you.
goodness.
Goodbye,
Okay,
guys.
Ready?
Bye. Thanks for joining us today.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
We're down.
So today's recipe was a very light recipe, a low calorie recipe.
Oh my goodness, I want